Drug and alcohol recovery houses are a big need in Topeka, according to one rehab organization. Now they are expanding to houses more people in need. 27 News reporter Gabriel Johnson joins us live in downtown Topeka, where he spoke with members who are overcoming addiction.
Yeah, Jacob, the Friends of Recovery Association have been helping people overcome addiction for nearly 50 years at houses like you're seeing just behind me, and some more help could soon be coming to Topeka. Rehabilitation through community. That is the goal for most people who move into the Oxford House.
The fellowship and their willingness to bring me along with them and show them, these men that I moved in with showed me how to live in a way that I never did before, or I didn't think I was capable of. And it opened my eyes, it changed my perspective.
That was certainly the case for Dylan Gallagher, who came in as a member 3 years ago and is now helping this rehab community grow.
Oxford House was the only people that was willing to accept me and give me an opportunity to change my life.
Right now, Gallagher and over 200 other people live in the 27 Oxford houses in Topeka. However, they are out of room.
That just shows what the need is, so that means we need to expand more and more.
With many more on the waiting list, Friends of Recovery says expansion is crucial.
The future is looking pretty bright for us. I mean, there's going to be tons of expansion coming. We just get so many people that we don't have enough. We're putting people on couches. You know, that's how much we want to help these people.
Hennessy, who started her recovery with the Oxford House, understands the need for more women and children's housing, but says there are factors which can make that challenging.
That is what I'm working on next, is for the Women and Children's House, because we've been looking for one for so long, but all the houses that come available, they won't work for a Women and Children's House because they're on a main street, or we want something to where kids aren't going to get hurt, and so we have to be very picky on the Women and Children's Houses.
And Gallagher, he says he's learned many lessons in his time at the Oxford House and lives by one especially.
What I do to pay it back is I pay it forward. I try to expand and help the next person, right? Because that's what we do. That's what they did when I moved in.
Now, Friends of Recovery have some big plans when it comes to expansion. Hennessy tells me they have their eyes on a few locations already, and they hope that people continue coming to them to help turn around their lives. Live in downtown Topeka, working for you, Gabriel Johnson, 27 News.